We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the race and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. Watch over there, it disappears. We lose it all.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the WWE 2K Universe mode. My name is Jake. We are 3 weeks away from Hell in a Cell. We are live from Anchorage in Arkansas. On tonight's show, we start off with tag team action. The Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins go 2-on-2 with Fandango and Tyler Breeze. The winner moves on to another episode of Raw to face off against Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin for the number one contendership to the Raw tag team titles. Then we have triple threat women's action up next as Sasha Banks, Mandy Rose and Alexa Bliss, three of Raw's top women, fight for a number one contendership for Toni Storm's Raw Women's Championship for Hell in a Cell. And finally, our main event, the now former Universal Champion wants to get his hands on the man that took that title from him, Tommaso Ciampa. He'll get his chance at Hell in a Cell, but first he has to go through Ciampa's monster, Braun Strowman. One-on-one, Black Strowman main event. So we start off tonight's show with tag team action. Those two men, Breeze and Dango, going to try their hand for the Raw tag team titles once again. They want to head to Hell in a Cell to face the Raw tag team champions Miz and Morrison, who of course won their rematch against Bate and Seven of Mustache Mountain just 2 weeks ago on pay-per-view. But of course, Tyler Breeze and Fandango need to go not only through the Street Profits, Ford and Dawkins here tonight, they also have to get past the new formed team of Benjamin and Alexander, who of course won last week against the Lucha House Party. The tag team division here on Raw certainly shaking up with the new tag team champions. It means all these former contenders are gonna look for another shot and maybe look to be the ones to dethrone the new champions in just 3 weeks' time at Hell in a Cell. Will it be a tag team tornado Hell in a Cell match or regular tag team action? We are not sure as of yet, but we know that they are going to be hell of a match regardless. If it's Breeze and Dango or these two men here, the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. But let's not forget it could also be the team of Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. Three teams still in the running for the Raw Tag Team title shot. We're going to shorten it down to 2 here in this contest, this opening contest of Raw. If I had to put money on it, I would say that those two men on screen right now, Dawkins and Ford, probably have the advantage, you would say, actually taking Mustache Mountain to the limit in the inaugural Raw Tag Team title match all the way back in April at, I believe, Backlash. But let's not count out Tyler Breeze and Fandango just yet. Both tremendous competitors still, former NXT Tag Team Champions. Tyler Breeze, a tremendous singles competitor in his own right. Let's not forget about his North American title match with the Velveteen Dream back in NXT. Dream has gone on to become the Intercontinental Champion. Can Breeze follow that footstep and become a tag team champion here on Raw. We're going to have to find out. Our opening contest just moments away. A crowd here in Anchorage. Very happy. Very happy to be in attendance. This one's underway. The referee calls for the bell. Forward. Handful of hair early on and just, through Breeze into the referee. Referee didn't go down. Under, wrestling takedown. Breeze lands on his stomach. And now a lockup. Collar and elbow into the headlock by Ford. Reversal by Breeze. And just a huge knee lift. Catches Montez Ford in the midsection. Reversal. And another one taking too much time was Montez Ford and a DDT by Tyler Breeze. Irish whip into the corner. That's not where Montez Ford wants to be early on. No tag, but thrown out of the ring. What is this from Breeze? Springboard. Into the drop kick. What a move there. From Prince Pretty himself. On the outside, went for the flying forearm. Didn't catch it. Landed awkwardly, and Ford going to try to take control. Throws Breeze back into the ring. Now just a kick to the spine. Flip under like a one-arm wrist-held monkey flip on that. Irish whip now into one of those neutral corners. Went for the spinning splash, didn't get it. Breeze rolled out of the way, and a rolling forearm for good measure. Fandango with the tag in. Ford crawling, and Breezango took too much time. In comes Dawkins with the hot tag. Look at these two bouncing off each other. And finally, a spear by Dawkins. And into that huge rolling forearm. Almost an elbow strike, but only a 1 count for Fandango himself. Snapmare takedown, looking for the drop kick. Dawkins rolled out of the way. He's got him up. Snap suplex. Great move there from Dawkins, but still only a 1 count. The forearm in the face as well. Not enough to put Dango away. Kick to the gut, reversed. And a huge step up into Guri. Great work there from Angelo Dawkins early on. Into the corner. But a reversal. Another one now. As Dawkins tags in forward. Went for the rolling forearm. Ducked out of the way. And a huge, a zigzag of sorts, you would say, from Montez Ford, who now climbs to the top rope. What's he going to look for here? Big elbow drop. Not the frog splash yet. Cover. Is this enough? 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Not enough to put Fandango away yet again. Went for the step up into Guri. Dango didn't get it. Ford now duck under, looking for a German no. Instead, that takedown that we saw early on in the match as well. Waste no time, gets Fandango back up to his feet. Big reversal though. And Dawkins tags himself in, maybe wisely. Kick to the gut. A forearm and now back suplex. Referee tells Ford to get out of the ring. He does, but a cover here, wasting a little too much time was the referee. Only a 1 count from Dawkins. Really not happy. A forearm to the back of the head by Fandango. What a move there, dropping down the bigger man. Back in comes Breeze. Went for the takedown. Dawkins didn't get it, got hit by that DDT. Rolling forearm once again. Collar and elbow tie, but the strength of Dawkins too much. Shoving down Breeze. What's he looking for? An abdominal stretch. Gonna stretch out the former NXT Tag Team Champion. Let's go of it early. What's he looking for here? Thinks he's done enough. Goes for a cover, but only a 1 count, as I would have thought. Breeze now has him up. Impaling DDT, and I think Dawkins may have been busted open on that one. Into a sleeper hold. Great move there by Breeze, but he's in the ropes. Referee, he's in the ropes, but not calling it. Ford not coming in to help his partner. But Tyler Breeze definitely still in, his head is still under those ropes. Referee not going to call it at all, it seems. Going to be a bit more lenient in this opening contest of Raw. Luckily for Dawkins and maybe for that referee, he was able to fight out of it. Ford now running. Ooh, went for the forearm. Maybe a little possum there by Breeze. Kick to the gut. Second one blocked by Breeze and a step up into Guri. That's a bit more in Ford's arsenal than it was Dawkins that we saw earlier. Irish whip reversed. Out on the apron is Ford. Ooh, a big forearm reversal though. And now up to the top rope. Ford looks to fly. Ooh, went for the drop kick but didn't get it. Catches the reversal. What is this? Kick to the gut. DDT. Big DDT from Montez Ford. Wasting a little time getting to his feet, but is going to go for the cover. Has he wasted too much time? 1, 2. Yes, it seems so. DDT not enough to put away Tyler Breeze. Breeze really feeling it, fighting out here. Reversal into the corner. Tag back to Dawkins. They're going to look for a double team move here. Drop toe hold into the elbow. Right to the spine. Dawkins, a little discombobulated, didn't get there in time to block Breeze. And a huge single leg drop kick from Fandango. Takes down one half of the Street Profits. Oh, and a rolling kick. That spinning heel kick from Dango. Is this enough? 1, 2. Oh, and Dawkins just kicks out at 2.5. But up to his feet pretty early. Back into the corner for the Street Profits. What's Dawkins looking? What is Dawkins doing here? Just eyeing up Dango, but clearly not enough. Back body drop off the Irish whip from Fandango. Or Fandango, however you want to say it. Looking for that scoop and a slam, but not enough. Dawkins out of it. Oh, and a drop down. Fireman's carry takedown from Dango, and a little bit of booing going on from a section of the crowd. Oh, but a huge shoulder tackle from Fandango, and Dawkins falls hard. Ford smartly and very wisely rolling Dango back into the ring, but maybe it's more beneficial for Breezango as a tag was made to Breeze, who's too busy with the crowd, didn't see the scoop slam coming from Angelo Dawkins. Oh, but a big reversal into that DDT by Breeze. Went for a big strike, didn't get it. Forearm. Oh, into the spear, but a knee. That left knee up by Tyler Breeze. Kick right to the head. Wrist lock here. Oh, and just another forearm from Dawkins. Oh, goes for the spear, but this time the DDT reversal. Tyler Breeze pulling out all the stops in this one. Oh, and just that huge right hand from Dawkins that we've seen so often. It's put away. Put away people before, but this is what the Street Profits were looking for. Big scoop slam drop kick into the splash. Ford now. What's he looking for? Those big double team maneuvers. Dawkins knocked Dango off the ropes, but Breeze able to reverse. Ooh, big spinning kick. Dango nowhere to be seen, down and out. Is this the moment for the Street Profits? Frog splash. This is it. Montez Ford with the frog splash. 2, but no. Only a 2. Referee's count stops at 2. Breeze with a huge kick out. And the Street Profits going to have to do more. Popping up from the scoop slam is Tyler Breeze, popping up yet again, and a third one this time from Montez Ford, and ooh, into the elbow drop. Not going to allow Breeze to get to his feet. What is this? A shoulder into the sunset flip. What a move from Ford. What the hell is he looking for here? Okay. Thought he was going to go for frog splash again, but obviously not. Well, too far of a distance for him, so he tags in Dawkins instead. And now, well, they're going to work together for it. Spinebuster. into the frog splash. Surely that's not. Breeze kicks out at 1. Oh, 1 count. Breeze, what is this resilience? What is this from Tyler Breeze? A big knee and a second win. A fifth win, you would say, from Tyler Breeze in this one. Ooh, kick to the back, reversed by Ford. Going for a backslide. This could be at 1, 2. No, Breeze kicks out. Scoop slam again from Ford. Just trying to keep Breeze down. Reversal from Dango. Ooh, and a slingshot. Crossbody. Puts down Montez. Both legal men down and out. Both tag partners on the apron. And both men to their feet at the same time. Who's going to take advantage? Thought it might be Breeze, but the arm drag takeover from Ford leads to this big DDT. Big right hand from Ford. Gonna look for maybe that frog splash one more time. Breeze trying to roll as far as he can, but he can't roll far enough. Instead, gets the knees up. Huge knees into the supermodel kick. This one could be over. Breeze out of nowhere. The supermodel kick. 1, 2. It's over. What a showing from Tyler Breeze. He kicked out of 2 frog splashes by Montez Ford, including one after the spine buster, which he kicked out at 1. A reversal of the third with the knees, and a supermodel kick out of nowhere puts Montez Ford away. Dawkins not able to get in the ring in time. And even with Dango out on the floor below, Breeze able to pick up the 1-2-3 victory. And they move to face Benjamin and Alexander for the number 1 contendership. And you can see it on his face. Breeze still can't believe it. What a victory for Fandango, but more importantly, what a victory by Tyler Breeze. What a showing. As now it's time to move to our second contest of the night. Women's division up next. So as we head back down to the ring, a women's triple threat number 1 contenders match about to get underway, and the first participant, the woman who had to win her way into this match due to the recent ongoing feud with Ruby Riott and the woman that she defeated last week, Liv Morgan. A little rivalry between the two of them and Rose and her tag team partner, Sonya Deville. As of late, since SummerSlam really, since Deville had her shot at the Raw Women's title, was unsuccessful. Rose and Deville tried to cheat their way to the title, didn't pay off for them. And then Riott came to the aid of Toni Storm against the two of them. And then we saw that brief feud with Riott and Rose over the number 1 contendership. Ruby Riott, of course, still women's Money in the Bank holder. But it was Liv Morgan who went up against Mandy Rose. Rose, of course, with the victory last week. She goes to take on the other 2 top contenders here. The top-ranked women's stars on Raw. One of them being the Blueprint and the Boss, Sasha Banks. Banks trying to force herself into Raw Women's title contention for the first time, I believe, in this series. Storm has beaten the likes of Becky Lynch, Lacey Evans, Liv Morgan, Sonya Deville, and now looking for a new challenge of Sasha Banks. Could it be Sasha Banks? Could it be Mandy Rose finally gonna force her way into that Raw Women's title match that she thinks she deserves just for being who she is? But the final woman in this contest, Alexa Bliss, been away for a little while. Still a big star here on Raw. One of the highest rankings we have currently. She herself, a former challenger for the Raw Women's title in that triple threat that she had with Natalya a couple months back. Of course, she was unsuccessful. Toni Storm still undefeated here on Raw and on pay-per-view. 9-0. Trying to make it 10-0 is the Raw Women's Champion, but not if one of these three women have anything to say about it. Rose, Banks, Bliss. Number one contendership on the line. Who's going to come out on top? And Rose straight away exits the ring. Wants nothing to do with these two women yet. Rest of the action on the inside. A bulldog by Sasha Banks. Rose now just circling the ring. Watching closely. Mat slam by Banks. Rose just taunting to the crowd who seem to enjoy it as Banks still doing a number on Bliss. Oh, Rose quickly into the ring, but back out. Didn't want anything to do with Banks. At least not yet. Mandy Rose still pondering to the crowd. A big jawbreaker there from Alexa Bliss. Banks rolling to the outside. No, she's on the apron. And Rose going to make her way into the ring quickly. And now, oh, just slams down Bliss. But Rose now getting double teamed almost by these other two women. Bliss with just a boot in their face. Now they turn back their attention to each other. Big backbreaker. Oh, and a jumping neckbreaker from Bliss. Taking control of this matchup quickly. Rose maybe still feeling the effects from last week. Bliss and Rose in the ring. Banks on the outside. A cover. Arrogant cover there from Alexa Bliss. And Mandy Rose has no problems kicking out of it. A forearm and now just elbows by Bliss, getting out of whatever Sasha Banks had in mind there. And another forearm. Trading forearms with those two were BNB, Bliss and Banks. With Banks out on the apron. Bliss turned her attention back to Mandy Rose. Snapmare takedown reversal though by Rose and a kick to the spine. But a drop kick by Banks. That's what it's like in these triple threat matches. You gotta have eyes in the back of your head. Rolling, into a forearm. Great reversal from Rose into that, knee backbreaker, neck breaker thing. I'm not sure what you'd call it now, just a mat slam. Back of the head first. Into another forearm. Rolls out and a big drop kick by Banks. Got to keep your eyes on everyone. Banks did just there. Able to take out both women early, but Rose able to recover quickly. That side Russian leg sweep. And now, that huge clothesline sends Bliss out of the ring. We're back to just two in the ring, as has been the case for a lot of this matchup. But a drop toe hold reversal from Banks, but it leads to a huge forearm by Rose into a neck breaker. Just battling back and forth is every woman in this contest so far. Into the corner. And a huge jumping forearm there in the corner by Rose. Looking for something from that middle rope. And I think she hit knees and forearm in a combination there. Great move from Rose, but like I said, triple threat matches, your other opponent can come from just about anywhere, which is what Bliss has done. Big reversal from Rose. And she's bumped into her, and Bliss catches her with that sling blade-esque move. Bliss now on the middle rope. And just a splash to the lower back of the spine of Banks, and now into insult to injury. Just working that midsection of Sasha Banks. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Rose out there in the ring again to break it up. Bliss and Rose staring at each other from the opposite ends of the ring. Finally go back at it, trading blows, kicks. Ooh, and a wrench on the shoulder with that wrist control. Oh, what a move there. Might have popped Rose's arm out of its socket. Bliss dangerous. But Rose catches the kick, turns her around, up and down. Face first. Goes for the cut. Oh, and a rope break. I don't know about that, referee. You didn't call one early. With the, what was it, that sleeper hold from Breeze in the early match. I nearly forgot about what I was saying there. But Mandy Rose just slamming Banks' head in that turnbuckle. While I'm at a loss for words there for a moment, folks. Now up, scoop slam down. Rose not sure what to do. Banks out of the ring. Bliss popped up into that Irish whip. Forearm. Great move there from Mandy Rose. Now up to the top rope. Looks like a drop kick, but Bliss. I keep combining their names. Big drop kick. Bliss reversed it. Hit her own standing drop kick. Now Rose could be in trouble. Perched up. Oh, I think she was on the middle rope, but then she ended up on the bottom rope, but Bliss took too long. Oh, no, she didn't. Great move there. Reversed into the snap suplex. Banks now kicked to the gut and then a headlock with just a whole heap of punches to the head. Banks back in the ring with a vengeance. Wrist lock, but a forearm. But Rose brings the reversal. And what is this? Up and ooh, I thought she was going for the angel wings, but a great reversal from Sasha Banks. Able to hold her body weight and hit that Hurricane Rana. Gonna go for the cover, but Bliss saw it coming. 1, 2, and yeah, breaks it up just in time. Thought she might have just waited there, but not an elimination contest. Of course, the first pinfall or submission will win this contest. Bliss now back to that arrogant cover. Referee in position 1, 2. Once again, the arrogant cover not doing the job for Bliss, as you would imagine. Insult to injury. A second one to Banks, really working that midsection, but the roll-up from Mandy Rose. Referee took a little too long. Referee took almost 3 seconds itself just to get in position for that roll-up cover. Mandy Rose could have been robbed there, but the chokehold STO, and now Bliss. No, reversal drop down. Fireman's takeover. Mat slam there from Mandy Rose. Gonna look to take out Banks now as Bliss out of the equation for the time being. The kick to gut blocked. What a move there. Dragon screw. Banks maybe looking for the Banks statement. Gonna call for it. Went for it, but a kick to the back. And a roll up again. This time referee early in position 1. 2, is that it? No. Banks kicks out. Nothing controversial about that one, and just a punch to the back of the head sends Rose into the corner, but a back elbow into a forearm. Now Bliss had the headlock, but reversed by Rose. Now hits the ropes up, and just a kick right to the head. I think Banks did take some of it as well. Bliss took both of them out. 1, 2, not enough. That little kick to the head doesn't put Banks away. Bliss now up into the middle rope. Oh, knees. The middle rope. Insult to injury. What a move there from Alexa. Bliss going to go for the cover. 1, 2. Rose going to try to break it up for the second time. No, this time too late. Mandy Rose not able to get there. And Alexa Bliss off the knees from the middle rope. The third insult to injury to Sasha Banks. The midsection, the ribs of Banks could be crushed from that impact. But Alexa Bliss wins the triple threat and gets a one-on-one Raw Women's title match. Commiserations to Mandy Rose, if I thought was going to come in and break it up, but I think the real talking point of this is the referee taking his time, getting into position for the cover on that roll-up on Bliss. Bliss may have been the woman pinned, not the woman getting the pin. Lots to talk about coming out of this match, but we still have our main event. A former Universal Champion Aleister Black squares off against the monster Braun Strowman. Here we are, main event time. Just where he belongs. Aleister Black, the ever dominant presence here on Monday Night Raw. A two-time Universal Champion, now former two-time Universal Champion, after the events that transpired last week. Aleister Black and Drew McIntyre had their rematch for the Universal Championship. Their second match, of course, at SummerSlam. At SummerSlam, McIntyre used his King of the Ring win to become, to get that main event at SummerSlam. And he became Universal Champion. Then, of course, in their rematch, Black kicked out of, I think, 4 Claymores and was able to recapture the Universal title. Drew used his rematch on Raw last week. And after a grueling contest, and I think 3 Black masses, McIntyre was put away, but Black was hurt. And it so seemed that it was the perfect opportunity for Tommaso Ciampa to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase that he won at SummerSlam from Johnny Gargano. And we put on the shelf. And Tommaso Ciampa was able to somehow, with the use of a double leg takedown and just a huge right hand to the grounded Black, was able to knock out the previously hurt and beaten down Universal Champion. Was able to pick up the victory and is walking into this week of Raw as the new Universal Champion. Ciampa, the most undeserving Universal Champion of all time. He didn't win the Money in the Bank briefcase in the ladder match. He defeated Gargano in a one-on-one ladder match, which I believe Ciampa would have gone for just a one-on-one match, a regular singles match, if Gargano hadn't put the ladder match stipulation in the contract. And then, with that Money in the Bank briefcase that he didn't even earn, he beaten up Aleister Black. And there you see Ciampa out here, the new Universal Champion, along with the United States Champion Matt Riddle. And of course, Black's opponent here tonight, Braun Strowman, going under the name the Black Heart Parade. These three have just been causing absolute chaos on Raw in recent weeks. Of course, Riddle took out Gargano. Well, Ciampa took out Gargano for Riddle. And then they decided to bring Strowman into the mix as their big muscle. And these three wreaked havoc on Black and McIntyre for a few weeks. We probably should have seen it coming, that Ciampa was going to cash in and ruin the parade of one of those two men. Surprised he didn't do it at the pay-per-view instead. Decided to be extra sneaky, doing it on Raw. You hear the crowd saying, "Get these hands." It's going to happen. Black, how was he pulled up from last week? Strowman went for a left hand. Went for a right hand. Black going to have to use his speed and that shorter stature to wrestle his way around Aleister Black. But the strength of Strowman might just be too much to overcome. And just a grip of the beard. Referee not doing anything about it. Oh, and just a huge hand. Oh, and a drop kick. Strowman just all over Black in the opening moments of this contest. The knee and the axe handle. What's next? Oh, went for the clothesline. That's what I was talking about. The short stature and the speed. Went for it and missed his kick, and unfortunately got hit by the clothesline the second time. Strowman now, just a hooking overhand right fist, and now forearms to the spine of Aleister Black. This man was the Universal Champion for all but 1 month of the Universe mode. And Braun Strowman picking him apart. Military press. Slammed into the mat. Kick to the gut, but caught by Black. And Strowman's knee bouncing off that middle rope. Could there be damage done? Strowman going to have to use the ropes to get himself up. That's not a good sign for Strowman. Middle rope. Just a kick or a knee to the side of the head. Not sure what connected with Strowman's head. But that jumping cutter from Black takes Strowman down again. Looks for the kick, but Strowman too strong. Catches it on another knee lift. And another axe handle. Black going to get up to... Oh my god. What a backhand from Strowman sends Black flying. And now up and planted down the Yokosuka cutter. A cutter of his own by Braun Strowman. Strowman now went for a kick but didn't get it. Again, Black captures and Braun's knees against that rope. Gonna have to try to take out the base is Black, but not able to do it. Strowman tossing him around the ring. Said before, let's not forget, this man was the Universal Champion only 7 days ago. And what a powerbomb. Little bit of retribution for Braun Strowman as Black's neck came crashing down on all 3 ropes. And now maybe looking for that power slam. Instead, over the top rope. The power slam over the top rope, and Riddle running over there. Gonna make sure nothing happens to Braun Strowman. Nothing for his meal ticket. Strowman up to his feet quickly, but got caught. Ducks one of the kicks. Great agility from Strowman, but not enough. Now Black gonna work that arm. And twisting that shoulder. Not a good sign from for Strowman, but Strowman up to his feet early, but he's groggy. Not much you can do about it except that huge elbow and following it up with that drop kick. Black obviously not 100% after his past 8 days. Brutal matches with Drew McIntyre. He definitely can't be 100%, and this assault by Strowman ain't gonna do him much favors. Fireman's carry into a powerbomb and then just sent out of the ring again. Ciampa picks him up and just stares a hole in the former Universal Champion. Black gonna try to use his rematch at Hell in a Cell, but the way things are going, it could be a hell of a few weeks for Black. Big slam into the mat. The body slam just tossed around the ring again. Manhandling Black is Braun Strowman. Tried to do it again, but Black able to get a bit of a reversal off. Snapmare takedown. Oh, huge knee. Great agility, but Strowman out of the ring and lands on his feet. You can see it's taking a bit out of Black. Strowman collecting his thoughts. What's he going to go for here? Didn't quite get what he was looking for. Or that kick, but that right hand. But the left one caught by Black. What is this? A pumping knee strike. Strowman up to his feet. What's he looking for here? Maybe the power slam on the outside, but instead, big reversal. Reverse DDT by Black. Strowman back into the ring. Black maybe going to try to change his fortunes in the late stage of this contest. He's got him up. Look at the strength brainbuster. Couldn't get him all the way up, but enough to drop Strowman straight on his head. Enough damage done, you would think. Strowman not able to get up, using the corner, and now just a face full of boot by Black, and a huge one off the run to follow it up. Strowman now rolls up to his feet, and a big boot takes down Black. Black ducks under it. Back to the original strategy. Use the speed. Ooh, another knee strike. Takes out Strowman, but Strowman rolls the up. No, Strowman holds on. Maybe not smart from Strowman to stay on the apron there. Oh, but Black took too long. Big headbutt. Just reach over that top rope for Strowman. What is this from Strowman? Looking for a huge splash. Oh, but Black got the knees up, doing damage to Strowman. But what could that have done to Black? Obviously not enough done to Strowman. Kick. Jumping cutter again, this time into the Dragon Sleeper. And somehow Black's got a hook around his arm, around his own back, around the huge, massive head of Braun Strowman. Gonna try to make the monster submit. It's not gonna happen. Strowman just grabs a hold of the head and the backhand once again. Another one to Aleister Black. Takes him down, but a big reversal again. Gonna look for that knee strike once again. It seems to be working for Aleister Black. What else do you expect? But Strowman still doesn't look entirely hurt this one. Tossed around the ring again. So head, two giant monster hands around the neck of Aleister Black. And we're able to reverse. Jawbreaker, but just a huge elbow to the leg and just tossed into the ropes this time. Black keeping up with Strowman down. Is this the time? Looks around. Oh, but missed it. Strowman got down quickly and just tossed him back into the ring. I said Strowman didn't look tired, but he's starting to feel it now. Black, when he's in control, trying to wrestle the circles around Strowman into the power slam. This is the first one we've seen in the ring. Of course, we saw the one outside of the ring. Well, to the outside of the ring. And now we're going to see two of them in succession. This has got to be it for Aleister Black. 1, 2. No. Black kicks out. Unbelievable scenes here. And Strowman obviously not happy and just swipes that backhand at the referee. Our official taken down and just tosses Black into the referee now. Clearly not happy. Ciampa with the referee down throws Black into the ring. Not going to let any time to rest for the former Universal Champion. And now, oh, what a clothesline from Strowman. Black up to his feet quickly though, but not enough. Big back body drop. Black maybe just up to his feet out of pure instinct, but not off that one. And now just, oh, by one leg. Throws Black to the other side of the ring. Black looks hurt. Absolutely nothing he can do about any of this offense from Braun Strowman. The third power slam. Middle of the ring. 1, 2. And it's over. Big bad Braun Strowman has pinned the former Universal Champion. Much to the chagrin, the pleasure of Tommaso Ciampa at ringside, who threw Black back into the ring, back into the warpath of big bad Braun Strowman. Let's not forget, Riddle did his part as well on the outside. This little trio just completely taking over Raw, holding both singles gold at the moment. A celebration for the Universal and United States Champion along with their big bad monster, Braun Strowman. Fists in the middle of the ring. A sign of unity from this new trio to end off this episode of Monday Night Raw. A victory for Braun Strowman and damaging for Aleister Black. What are the extent of the damage done to him? We'll find out in the coming weeks. But that is all the time we have for at the moment, folks. Thank you all very much for watching. This has been Raw. My name, as always, is Jake. And let's not forget, SmackDown coming soon. Stay jammy.